Just incredible.
And he's inspired millions of young kids out there to go and race cars.
And to follow their dreams, to have fun with it.
Also,
That's what it was all about.
He was a father. His daughter is racing now, and she will be looking to carry the legacy. Yeah, in beautiful memory of Ken. Loads of celebrations on drivers' helmets. But now we get on to the racing. And what better way to celebrate him than a good race?
Absolutely. Between two great friends, Mick Schumacher, Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian has become something of a mentor for Mick. They are such close friends. Their families have been close. Of course, it was Michael Schumacher who was such an idol and a mentor for Sebastian. And now Sebastian returning that favour with Mick.
Look at them both lining up the car, trying to be outside of those grooves. You see how torn up the track is on our right-hand side here in the picture. You don't want to get your studs into there because it's too worn down.
We wait for the green light. Vettel on the left in the blue car, Schumacher in the red car. And off we go for the first semi-final. It's an all-German affair. Schumacher versus Vettel. And around the long left-hander at turn 1. Vettel with a pretty nice line. But Schumacher is going to be hard to beat. We've seen how fast he's been all year.
A mistake from Vettel there on the exit of the corner. Got a little bit wide into the next one. Losing time from the beginning. He will know that now. He will need to catch those tenths that he lost. Continuing to drive beautifully.
Keeping it pinned. Wonderful line. Really getting chewed up out the back there on the outside line. Schumacher, I think, with a little impact into the snowbank down there under the bridge. But a pretty tidy first lap from Mick Schumacher, and it's going to be the gap. 51 plays 53. Wow, great first lap from Mick. Really good first lap.
Rapid. He's got a big advantage going into this second lap. He just rotates the car beautifully, gets on the gas, and just makes it look easy, really.
Oh, sensational. Absolutely sensational.
Seb also with that mistake out of turn 2 before into turn 3.
And the big impact into the snow barrier for Sebastian Vettel, and he's over onto the wrong side of the track now.
It's over.
He needs to get back onto the right side of the track, and he does so now.
He does it.
Game over for Sebastian Vettel in round 1. Mick Schumacher will take the win. Take nothing away from Schumacher. I think he had that thing wrapped up, even without the Vettel mistake. Mick Schumacher proving once again to be a very stern opponent.
Seb probably knew that he had to put everything out there, and just went wrong from the beginning. That's a little bit what I've been talking about, that you have to try and anticipate exactly what this car wants that you just jumped into with this current track condition. And I think just Seb got it slightly wrong from the beginning, and then tried to catch the time maybe, and made another mistake towards the end.
Take nothing away from Mick Schumacher. It was another brilliant drive. His car control, as you're saying, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, the way that he just keeps the car on the fresh ice on the inside, but keeps the tires lit up and the studs digging through the ice. It's a very efficient way to drive a race car on ice.
Is that something he's learned, or do you think that's coming naturally to him?
It's definitely the rules now in the semi-finals. So it's not about the time anymore.
Nope. It's all about the wins.
That is interesting. So that will be even harder to take for Thierry.
Yeah.
Like before, you could kind of be happy about your run if you lost by just a small margin because you had everything to grab. But now, a win is a win, and that's it. That's all that counts. Mick 1-0 against Sebastian Vettel here.
That's not what I might say. So here we are. Schumacher versus Vettel. And Vettel really throwing it around in the yellow car. Schumacher in the turquoise. Lovely start. Vettel having so much fun out there in the Polaris.
You see Vettel almost using that snowbank on the exit of the fast left before this long left to carry more speed at the exit of the corner and leaning on the snowbank like rallying pro, really.
Lovely control. Great run. So over the line, Schumacher with a 50.0. Seb is 5.2 back.
50.0 is not the fastest time that we've seen with these cars, but the track's also looking pretty rough right now. There's a lot of snow on top and harder for the studs to have any fresh ice to grip into in a couple of places. This is what the drivers are speaking about. It's hard to judge what kind of grip are you going to have in the next corner. You don't do more than one lap. You know, you have each outside and inside lap once. You don't get any chance to build up your pace.
Phenomenal job so far. The pace that Schumacher's had this weekend, absolutely phenomenal. Vettel round in the jump, but Schumacher will take the win and goes through to the final, 2-0. A brilliant drive from Mick Schumacher, and he will go through to the Race of Champions final. What a brilliant job he's done this weekend.
Fantastic day. Of course, we spoke about Oliver before losing his drive in WRC. It's the same for Mick, really. He won't race in Formula 1 anymore, and but he's really showing that he's a world-class driver today. Out of his comfort zone, on the snow and ice, not really getting to do what he naturally, instinctively does the best with optimum racing lines and high grip. Here, he has to pitch the car in on snow and ice. It just looks like he's been doing this for years.
Brilliant drive. Brilliant job. So Schumacher through, Vettel out.